Hi, welcome back to Open Cage Creative Play on the Go. This is Miss Tiffany, and I've got a new activity for you today. Today, you are going to build your own fairy tale. Now, before we begin building our story, we need to know the 5 elements of a good fairy tale. Number 1, they begin with the telltale line, once upon a time. You've heard it in many books and any stories you've watched on TV that tend to be a fairy tale. So don't forget, element 1, once upon a time. Element number 2, there's always a battle of good versus bad. Sometimes it's the sweet girl and the evil queen, or it's the evil prince and the good princess. You get to decide whichever you want to go, but there's still going to be a good versus bad. That's element 2. Number 3, there's always an element of magic. So it could be a magical creature, a fairy godmother, or a life under the sea. So element 3 is magic. Element 4, fairy tales always teach a lesson. So at the end of Hansel and Gretel, we learn not to trust everybody, and that's okay. Element number 5, our fairy tales always end with a happy ending, because you often hear it said, and they lived happily ever after. All right? That's your 5 elements of your fairy tale. Now, the rest is completely up to you as a family. What you're going to do is sit down and talk about the elements and create your own fairy tale. Assign your character, decide who's who, what are they battling, where's the magic, and how do they figure things out and learn from it. And then you write it out if you can. If not, you'll decide what happens and improv it. Either way, you'll have your basis of your fairy tale. All right? So now that we have our 5 elements, we are now going to sit down and create our story, and then we're going to act it out. Now, when you're acting it out, you can do it in your living room for just your family, or you can use this handy dandy technology and maybe call up some friends or grandparents or uncles and aunts and have them tune in for your brand new fairy tale show. Now, I can't wait to see what fairy tales you come up with. Please share them with me. You can email at opencageproductions@gmail.org or, gmail.com, or you can find us on Instagram at Open Cage Productions. We'd love to see what you come up with. So maybe some photos or a video clip or 2 would be lovely so that we can see how you're participating in this create your own fairy tale. We'll see you next week with a nice challenge. I hope you're ready. Have a good day.